This is the bottle I had left over from the holidays. I removed the labels. You can see how to do this in one of my short videos on my channel. You could leave it like this, but I wanted these pretty flowers to be more visible. I decided to paint the inside of the bottle. You can use this paint or special paint for glass. The paint needs to be poured carefully, so I didn't dare pour it straight from the can into the bottle. First, I poured the paint into a small jar that I wouldn't mind throwing away later. Be sure to protect the table from any paint spills. Then carefully pour the paint into the bottle. To ensure that the paint covers the entire inner surface of the bottle must be constantly rotated. It is better to use quick-drying paint and pour it in small portions. We repeat the process several times until the entire surface is covered with paint. It is necessary to give the paint time to dry. I had a plastic cover like this. I'll use the clear part, but it's not necessary. You can use cardboard. The main thing is that it's not thin. Thin cardboard will soften under the action of the liquid mass we'll be using later. Now I roll a pipe from this plastic and try it on site. I use tape to connect the edges of this pipe. Now I need to secure this pipe to the bottle. To make this process easier, I used a conical weight to straighten and secure the pipe. My weight was a metal bell. I secured the pipe to the bottle with tape. I have this gypsum mass. It could also be cement or building alabaster. I pour the plaster into a plastic disposable cup. My packaging has instructions on how to mix the plaster with water, but these proportions don't work for me, as the mixture turns out very thick according to these instructions. The mixture should have a consistency similar to liquid dough. Mix everything thoroughly. Mix quickly to ensure a uniform consistency. Carefully pour the mixture into the tube, trying not to get it into the neck of the bottle. You can seal the neck of the bottle with a cork first. We repeat this process as many times as necessary until the tube is filled to the top level of the bottle. It is easier to control the entire process through a transparent tube. Now, the plaster should dry very well. I left the bottle alone for a week. Now I can remove the pipe. I do this carefully so as not to damage the plaster. The plaster dried well during this time. I didn't like the uneven edge. Plaster is pleasant to work with. The edge can be easily trimmed with a craft knife. This is the vase I finally got. I'll use it for dried flowers or artificial ones.